What's going on, gamers? My name's TheTrueGamerNerd, and welcome back to my Let's Play Sonic the Hedgehog Adventure DX Director's Cut for the PC. Now, last time I tried and failed on Amy and Knuckles' stories, and so instead of just scrapping them, like I did the last episode, like I did the last Let's Play, I just put them into one episode and posted it. Now, this episode was supposed to be me playing through Big the Cat story, but again, the corrupted. I think there's something wrong with my controller, because it seems to keep resetting, and every time it does, it just stops my recordings. But yeah, so I did Big the Cat story, and even if I could, I'm not going to go through that again, since it drove me literally insane. But this time we're going to move on to E-100 Gamma, who is the third robot in the E-100 series after Alpha and Beta. And now, yeah, so this is
Preparation complete.
So now this is the only story in the game where we play through someone who's technically on Eggman's side.
Excellent. All systems full power.
So now we start out the game as Gamma, being booted up. There's Metal and Silver. There's like Metal Sonic and Silver Sonic.
I'm your brilliant creator, Dr. Robotnik. You're the second of my E-100 model machine.
Oh, sorry, yeah, Alpha doesn't count as one because he's considered 0. He's just yeah. So
E-102. Codename Gamma.
So yeah, so we're playing through this as a robot, so we don't have such stuff as like a homing attack or any sort of attacks like that. However, we have and we cannot fly or glide or anything, but we can hover. We can indefinitely hover if we go over water or any such things. We can also so yeah, so B is a lock on. I cannot fire yet, but I can lock on.
The shooting range is through this door.
So now we're going to the final explode, the final stage of the game, to show off our worthiness. Well, yeah, also
targets, and you'll get extra time.
Yeah, so we have a battery because we're a robot. So we don't go through this like from 0 to 100. Basically, we go from 100 to 0, and once we reach 0, we die. Which is an interesting way of doing it. Great,
mission
done.
Complete.
And we get more points and stuff depending on how much time we have left. Not how much time has passed, how much time left we have. So I had basically 3 minutes left there, so that was, I think, a lot of time. Now we go down here to Robotnik again. Oh, I guess I just can't shoot in the overworld.
Gamma. I didn't think you had what it takes.
So now we have to fight.
Okay then, Gamma.
Yeah.
Here's your test. If you want to stay on board,
yeah. He's not enabling all of the E-100 stuff. We just only 4 of the 5 E-100s are allowed on. So it's going to Delta, Zeta, and Epsilon are being allowed on.
Fortress that needs a good crew.
Yeah. So
come forth, Beta!
yeah, so it's either going to be us or Beta, who Beta is obviously the superior specimen.
E-101.
Just call him Beta.
I am pitting the two of you against each other.
Yeah, so we have
and the
to
winner
fight
serves on
Beta,
my
yeah,
ship.
as he said
I
that.
put my bets on Beta.
So now we're going to fight against E-101 Beta. I win. So that's basically all of his fights. All of his boss fights are just stand in place, mash the B button, and whoever mashes it fastest wins. Except for his final fight, but we'll get to that. Oh boy, we'll get to that.
You surprised me, guys.
So now Beta's being kicked off. However, Beta wants to come, so he's saying that we could use some spare parts. Also, yeah, what's this music? And how come we only hear it now? During when Eggman's saying, "Oh yes, you are my crew." Another thing is, you see Delta, Zeta, and Epsilon have already been built. But how? Because apparently he just finished the creation of Gamma, the third, no, the second of the E-100 series, but apparently E-100, 3, 4, and 5 are already created.
You, the elite egg carrier.
So he wants us to go and capture a frog. I wonder if you can guess which frog it is. That doesn't make sense because I haven't gone through that story. Basically, he's trying to capture Froggy, who is Big the Cat's frog. Big the Cat's pet frog. So now we're moving on to stage 2. So yeah, also yeah, if you go over water, because you're a robot, you can't interact with that stuff. So yeah, so we're just hovering, and we can also jump while hovering. And also, if you go from hovering to movement, you crouch down. Anyway, so yeah, we're trying to catch quote-unquote Froggy. Anyway, destroying enemies gives you time, so it's best to destroy everything you can, because if you run out of battery, you just die, effectively. But yeah, so this is basically the shooter segment of the game. Because obviously it needed one of those. This game was basically trying to be a lot of things and kind of failing at most of them. Like it's trying to be a platformer, endless runner, fishing simulator, shooter, I guess stealth type game. And we're done.
Capture complete.
So yeah, so this is literally all his story is, just going around shooting stuff and getting to the end. And you won't really get any trouble in this game until you get to the last stage, the hot shelter. I think it's the hot shelter. Yeah, it is against Zeta. Because it's too long to you actually cannot do it in one go.
This frog's the one we want. No, here's the real one. My frog is the right one.
This also shows that the robots can actually talk, like the E-100 series can talk, they just don't. And now, due to only Gamma collecting the right frog, all the rest of them are teleported away to random places. So we're going to see Amy Rose, but here's Beta being taken apart for parts. And he's like, oh, I don't like that. So now we're going into, here. To, oh, we cannot hold for anything. But we're going in here to, talk to Amy Rose to say, give me the frog, give me the bird. So yeah, so... And he just has a chow egg in, prison. Eggman does. I guess it must have done something to him or something. And we don't have to play the, thing to get through it.
1, 2, 3. Gamma.
Yeah, so, and now we're at the Gamma fight. Where it's Sonic versus Gamma. Sonic or Tails versus Gamma. But now we have to, get ready for battle. So we have to go in here. And get our Vulcan cannon. Ooh. That's not this one, sorry, it's the opposite side. It's just because you come in there as well later on to get stuff. Oh, it's the egg carrier. I actually didn't know that was there because I never really I never really looked around the base. So here we are with our jet booster. Not Vulcan cannon just yet, but so now we can hover. If you press the jump button while you're in midair, you can hover. Oh gosh. So out we go.
I see you've got the jet booster.
Yes, I do, Dr. Robotnik-san.
Report!
So now we report to the road ship, so we... Sorry, that's not functioning yet. So now we go into the weird spinning pod thing. And now here's where Gamma makes his entrance in Sonic and Tails' stories. To fight against Sonic, which shows that canonically Sonic fights against it's Sonic who fights.
Oh no!
And I win.
Oh no!
This is literally just every character battle, you just mash the button and you win. And now Amy comes up and no, don't kill Sonic, Mr. Robot character. And now he's fleeing from the destruction of the egg carrier, and he's like, Beta. Beta. Oh no, not Delta. Oh god, Dreamcast Amy. And Dr. Robotnik. And now he's wondering about who his allegiances lie with. And he's shutting down Dr. Robotnik, enemy. Yeah, so now...
Enemy. Master registration deleted.
Yeah, apparently he can do that. Friends. Save. Must save friends. So now we're going to,
If you have the Stone
yeah,
of
we're going
Wind,
to Windy Valley.
gusts of strong winds are known to blow in the caves.
Yeah, so we're going to that area now. Because, we are going to save, quote-unquote, save the E-series by destroying them. Because, you know, there's, animals, there's flickies inside of them. So he's trying to save the flickies. He's not really trying to save his friends, the E-series. He's trying to save his friends, the birdie, the flickies. Which is an interesting touch, which has never really gone and never really shown in any other game. Because, well, you don't really play as a robot trying to destroy other robots in any other game, except for really Heroes or even 06. So yeah, so now we're trying to destroy E-100 Delta. Oops. And yeah, see, look, we only have 3 minutes of battery power, so we have to hurry the hell up. Because we don't want to run out of power before we can save, destroy it. I mean, save Beta or Gamma or anything. Because that would be good. So now here's where Sonic stage starts. And this is interesting because usually it's just the same field every time, but now Gamma actually goes underneath the valley. He doesn't go into any of the wind portals or anything. He just goes around here, around this area. I think, yeah, we're there basically. Yeah, there we go. So here's E-100 Delta. Great, we're almost done. One more hit. There we go, we're done. Because his weak point is every time he jumps, he doesn't have any defenses, so you can just shoot him. However, when he shoots you, you can't block that or anything. You just have to shoot that back. So you can't attack whenever he attacks you, but whenever he tries to re-maneuver around, you can attack him, which is an interesting way of doing it. It's not like you have to wait for him to show his weak point. You attack him, which forces him to wonder about how to how to defend against that. So now we're moving on to our next boss fight. I mean our next zone. So we've gone through Final Wave Zone, the Beta boss fight, Windy Valley Zone, and the Delta boss fight. So now we're moving on to Red Mountain Zone and the Epsilon boss fight. So now you don't need like any sort of switches or anything, you can just blow it the fuck all up. So now we're going to Red Mountain Zone, Act 4. Okay. Okay, great, I got the light. Must destroy E-series. Must save friends. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Every time you pick up like an item box or anything, he says gained item. which is getting kind of exhausting pretty fast. Okay, well, I guess I'm not supposed to go up there, but this is also the basis for, if you know, in Sonic Adventure 2, there's the mech stages by Tails and Eggman, and this is kind of the basis for them. This is how, this is kind of their beta, I guess. This is going pretty well so far. Down we go. So now we're almost there. We're almost at the second fight. We just have to go through some more of the underground segments of Red Mountain. Here we are, Epsilon. E-100 for Epsilon. And now we just have E-105 Zeta. Keep firing, okay, I just win. There we go, that's Red Mountain Zone. Now Red Mountain, as you saw there, kind of is longer, kind of, than Windy Valley. And enemies give you less time. But yeah, so that's that's Red Mountain.
Epsilon. Rescue complete.
Yeah, it's not destruction, it's rescue. They're rescued because the Flicky is rescued, so he constitutes that as them being rescued, which is an interesting touch.
E-103 Delta. E-104 Epsilon. Rescue mission accomplished. E-105 Zeta. E-101 Beta. Location unknown. Perhaps aboard the egg carrier.
Yeah, see, like, this shows as well that he's not just a robot, that he can think and stuff. He can wonder about things, because he's wondering if the rest of the E-series is actually on the egg carrier, as opposed to being like they are aboard the egg carrier or scanning for their data. Because of the last location where Beta was, he's wondering if Beta is still there, which is again an interesting touch.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
So now we have to go to the egg carrier, back to the egg carrier crash zone. Oh, okay, almost overshot that. That wouldn't have been good, because I think if you overshoot that,
beginning search.
Hot shelter.
Accessing data. Hot shelter. E-series location confirmed. Unlocking hot shelter sector now.
So now we're going to the hot shelter. Yeah, so and it's wondering why, like, Eggman's not sending any robots to attack you or anything, so that's weird, isn't it? Like, he's not actually attacking you despite you blowing up half of the E-series. Like, you blowing up the majority of his E-series of robots. Because at the end of it, the entire E-series is destroyed apart from Omega, so yeah, that's not really looking too good on his part. Can I go there yet?
Your friends are in the hot shelter. Hurry up and rescue them.
I think I can go in. Yeah, I can. So now we've got his Vulcan cannon, I guess, his triple shoot.
Here's your laser.
Yeah, so now we can shoot effectively. We get more barrels, so we can shoot more and we can deal more damage, I think. Which is needed for Zeta due to his build being significantly different than the other three that we've seen. See, look there, E-105 is significantly different than E-102, 3 or 4. But now the robots are actually attacking me as opposed to sitting there letting me blow them the hell up. Which is, again, an interesting touch, because they seem to know that, like, you're kind of good, I guess. Ooh, oh, that's good, go back and get that. Let me me just literally go over everything here. Now, as well as this, the hot shelter that Gamma goes through is majorly the same as Amy's hot shelter, as opposed to being like, I think, Sonic's hot shelter or any other character's hot shelter. Wait, no, Sonic doesn't go to hot shelter. This is where the makeup is really getting to me. Because Sonic goes to 10 of the 11 stages in this game. He doesn't go to but one of them. Great, so that's 2 more rescue. Great, let's keep moving on.
The high-speed cargo station is ahead.
Okay, I made it. Yeah, we're almost at the cargo station. Oh, I have significantly more time. Oh gosh, I have significantly more time now. Oh god, no, just stop freaking out, game, please. Pick me up. Okay, there we go. Great, I got the one up. Keep destroying enemies. Oh gosh. Okay, screw you, bro. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? I'm like centimeters off. I'm like millimeters off. Okay, great. Okay, I'm actually at the cargo station with a minute left. Usually this is about where I run out of power, like getting here, getting to this checkpoint. Oh, I can just walk on this. I can just levitate over everything. That's right, I'm a robot. No, unnamed robots. Also, yeah, if you're on a high-speed train and you jump off, you won't stay with the train. That's not how momentum works. You will just move backwards, effectively. Uh-oh, I'm about to run out of power. Oh no! 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 Did I just like break the game?
Activity ceased.
I actually broke the game by being on a spring at that point. That's hilarious, because usually you're on the ground, so you just fall over. But I guess because I was technically in the air, I guess it just broke, I guess. Shoot the innocent robot. Oh my gosh, I'm already almost done again. Okay, this is another checkpoint, great. Okay, here we are. I think I can do this in 19 seconds, I'm not sure. So now we're against Zeta. Now his weak points are the cannon arms on his side.
Activity ceased.
Oh damn it. It was one hit. Ah well. At least now I have a minute to do it. As opposed to having like 20 seconds. But I know that you're supposed to destroy like his cannons, but I'm not sure what else is his weak point, because right there you saw that I had one hit up. I missed one. Okay, now I did it. So that's the second to last stage. That's the last stage of the game, the second to last boss.
E-100 Zeta. Rescue complete.
So now we're on the final boss. The final boss. So now the monorail is fixed, I believe. Yeah, there we go. So now we get the monorail up to face our final foe, who is the last member of the E-series of robots. Get in there? Right.
E-100 Zeta rescue complete. Units remaining.
E-101 Beta. E-102 Gamma.
Gamma.
Yeah, see look, he believes it. See look, because now there's Beta and Gamma left, so he himself, Gamma, Beta. So now he knows that he has to die, like, he has to be defeated. This is kind of like in Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core, where Zack at the end of it has to end up dead. But yeah, you have to die. E-101 Mark II, and you have to die. So his back is his weak point. However, you can only attack his back if he charges at you. And he does. Wait, did I not get that hit? What? Did IV Spring just fuck me over or something? Great. Okay. So now we're halfway done. Oh gosh. One more hit. And this is the one where it's like he really goes all in now, because you're about to destroy him, so he's like, that's not good. I must win. I must survive. I must stay alive. I must defeat the traitor. Great, so now that's it. That's it effectively. I went. That took me 2 tries in my first time, but I guess Zeta taking 3 must be better. I must be getting better at this.
Mission complete.
E-101 Beta rescue mission complete. And that's it. That's Gamma's campaign, and that's the second to last campaign. However, he's not going out without a fight. He just double shoots you to try and take you out with him. And now see, like, there's that Flicky knows the Flicky inside of Gamma, so Gamma knows that he must die. So yeah, having this existential crisis. Yeah, so now he's about to die. This is the end. And that's Gamma's story. Now, and if you make it this far, like, once you make it to this credit sequence, you get an achievement in the Steam version that's Supersonic, because you've completed all of the series. So yeah, so next time we'll be moving on to Supersonic campaign. So if you liked it, Detroit, smash that like button in the face. Join the Nerd Patrol down below. Don't forget to leave me a comment about how you think I could improve my channel. And until next time, guys, stay nerdy. Peace out. Goodbye.